Hello, hello. Welcome back to the mat and welcome to a root chakra practice. So I have currently a series of chakra practices up on the YouTube channel, and they are all about an hour long each. And I received a request a little while ago for some shorter chakra practices. And so that is what I will be delivering to you over the next 7 weeks. So today we'll be starting with the root chakra. And I want to keep these videos fairly on the shorter side, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about the root chakra. I will link to some blog posts that you can check out below if you'd like to learn about what the chakras are, and if you'd like to learn more specifically about the root chakra. But brief overview, the root chakra is our chakra of survival. It is sort of where we have our most basic needs met. So feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling supported. The element is earth. So we're thinking about a lot of grounding into the earth, feeling connected to the earth. Again, coming back to that stability, that safety, feeling like you've got your feet on the ground and you are steady. The location of the root chakra is at the base of the spine, sort of right in the middle of the body. So again, coming to our base, to our roots, feeling ourselves ground. So grounding is a big theme around the root chakra, and that is what we will focus on today. If you have not joined our online community, click the link in the description below. Come on in and join us. You'll get every class emailed directly to you every week, as well as access to my resource library. And if you would like to support the channel and the making of more videos like these, please consider joining me on Patreon. There's lots of cool goodies that go out every month for people who are subscribed, so check that out at the link below. For today, there are no prompts that you should absolutely need. As always, if there are prompts that you like to have handy, go ahead and have them handy near your mat. All you'll really need, though, is your yoga mat. So go ahead and unroll your mat, and I'm going to meet you right here in a tall seat. All right, my friends, come to sit up tall, any seat that feels most comfortable to you, as long as you can feel your two sitting bones firmly planted on maybe a block or your cushion on the earth. Wherever you're sitting, feel your sitting bones sort of plugging in. And nice long spine. Turn the palms to face down on your legs, your knees, wherever feels most comfortable. Invite the eyelids to close or gently lower the gaze. Take a moment to sort of drop in. Feel your sitting bones connecting to the earth beneath you. And feel any other points of contact between your body and the earth. The energy of the earth is dense and it's heavy, it's sturdy. So that's the energy that we want to tap into today. We'll take a few more breaths here. Really feel yourself ground down towards the earth. And at the same time, feel as though you could pull the earth's energy up into your body through all those points of contact. And then gently opening the eyes. And then come on into a tabletop position, hands and knees. Stack shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, lift the tailbone. Exhale, round the spine, press the earth away, chin towards the chest. Take 2 more like this, inhaling to arch the spine and exhaling to round. 1 more, inhale and exhale. Come to a neutral spine. Go ahead and extend the right leg long behind you, and then cross the right leg all the way over to the left side and bring the ball of the foot onto the earth. And then you're going to look over your left shoulder, maybe take a peek at your right foot over on the left side, and feel the stretch all the way down the right side of the body. And then come back to center. Bringing right knee to the earth, extending left leg long behind you, crossing the left leg all the way over to the right, ball of the foot to the earth. And then looking over the right shoulder, send the breath down the left side of the body. And then coming back into center, and make your way into your first downward facing dog. So maybe pedaling out the feet here, bending the knees as you come into this shape. And then finding a moment of stillness. Really pressing the earth away with the arms, hips reaching high, the chest gently pressing back towards the legs. Feeling all the points of contact between your body and the earth, so really grounding in through the hands and the feet, and feeling that the earth energy could sort of travel up through your limbs, making you really steady and stable, connected to the earth. Go ahead and walk the feet up to the top of your mat. You can keep feet at hip width distance, a generous bend in the knees. Let the torso and head hang heavy, maybe sway side to side. And on your next inhale, lift halfway, lengthen crown of the head forward. And as you exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, lift halfway. As you exhale, bring hands to hips. Keep a bend in the knees. Come to stand with a flat back. Bring the big toes to touch, finding your Tadasana, mountain pose. Nice lifted spine. Go ahead and lift all 10 toes up off the earth and feel how this sort of turns on the arches of the feet. So it's like your feet become suction cups on the earth beneath you. Keep that activation in the arches, in the ankles, and the lower legs. Spread the toes wide and then bring the toes onto the earth. Feel the kneecap sort of lifting up towards the hip points so the legs are active. And so as you activate the legs here from the bottom up, sort of visualize that you are actually pulling the earth's energy up through your legs. So through those suction cups of the feet, pulling that stable, grounded, steady energy up through your body. The pubic bone lifts up towards the navel. Nice lifted chest, shoulder blades back and down. Beautiful. As you inhale, lift the arms up by the ears. As you exhale, sit down into chair pose. Inhale, rise to stand, Tadasana. And exhale, chair pose. Inhale, lift. And exhale, chair pose and stay. Root down through the feet. Feel the weight sitting in the heels. Length through the spine. Take one more breath here. And then rise up to stand. You can lower the arms. Go ahead and extend the left leg long and back. Bring left heel to the earth, setting up for warrior 2. So you want heel of the front foot in line with the arch of the back foot. Bending into the left knee. Arms reaching in opposite directions. Nice strong warrior here. Now as you inhale, straighten the right leg, lift the arms, lift the gaze. And as you exhale, re-bend the knee. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. One more inhale. Exhale, lower, and stay. And again, feel yourself root down into the earth. And from that place of rootedness, feel energy rising up through the body. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, cartwheel hands onto the earth and come onto the ball of the back foot. So you're in a low lunge. Option to keep the back knee lifted or bring the back knee to the earth. The left palm will go flat. The right arm will lift to the sky, coming into a twist towards the right leg. Notice if you're collapsing into the left shoulder, if it's sort of collapsing forward and in, press the earth away, pull the shoulder blades back, open the chest really nice and wide. One more inhale. And as you exhale, bring left or right hand to the earth. If you lowered the left knee, go ahead and tuck the back toes, lift the left knee. As you feel ready, lift the torso coming into a high lunge. From here, we're going to come into a tree pose. So you'll lean the torso long over the right leg, shift the weight onto the right leg, and bring your left leg into the tree pose of your choice. So options to bring the sole of the left foot just to the inside of the ankle, maybe the toes are even on the earth. Option to lift the foot so the sole of the left foot is pressing to the inside of the right calf. Option to use the hand and bring the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. So anywhere on the leg that is not the knee. And again, root down through the right foot. So really pressing through the big toe mound of the right foot. You can even imagine roots growing out from your foot, really rooting you into the earth, making you one with the earth beneath you. Hands can stay at heart center, or you can grow your branches high. Maybe you can lift the gaze. Decide what your tree looks like today. On your next inhale, bring the left knee in towards the chest. And as you exhale, bring the left foot down, sit down into your chair pose. Inhale, rise, lower the arms. Now the right leg is going to extend long and back, finding your warrior two on the opposite side. So the outside edge of the back foot is parallel to the back of your mat, left toes pointing straight forward. Check the left knee, make sure it's not buckling towards the midline. Gently press out with the left thigh. On your inhale, straighten the left leg, lift the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, sit down into the legs. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. One more, inhale. And exhale, lower, and stay. Strong warrior two. One more inhale here. As you exhale, cartwheel hands to the earth, come onto the ball of the back foot. You can keep the right knee lifted or lower it to the earth. Right palm goes flat, left arm lifts to the sky, coming into your twist. And again, check in with that right shoulder, make sure it's not collapsing in. Open the chest nice and wide, shoulder blades reaching back, press the earth away. One more inhale. Exhale, left hand to the earth. If you lowered the right knee, go ahead and lift it back up. And as you feel steady, lift into your high crescent lunge. Lean the torso long over the left leg. Shift the weight forward. Come on into your tree pose of choice. Whatever that looks like for you today. Try and match the variation you took on the other side. And again, you can imagine those roots growing out from the bottom of your left foot, connecting you to the earth beneath you, allowing you to pull the stability and security of the earth up into your body. On your inhale, bring the right knee into the chest. Exhale, right foot next to the left. Sit down into your chair pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, sit down a little lower. Inhale. Exhale, come down a little lower. Inhale. Exhale down a little lower, all the way to your seat. From here, we'll come into some bridge waves. So you can come all the way onto your back. Soles of the feet will be flat on the earth. Setting yourself up just like you would for your bridge pose. And what we're going to do is as you inhale, you're going to lift the hips high and at the same time, lift the arms up overhead. And as you exhale, lower the arms and lower the hips. So we'll take 3 of those here. Here we go. Inhale to lift. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and hug the knees in towards the chest, giving them a squeeze. And then roll yourself up to a seat for a seated forward fold. You can extend the legs long in front of you. Make sure you're sitting up on your sitting bones and not rolling back on your tailbone. You can flex the feet back towards your face. Feel free to keep a bend in the knees if that makes this better on your hamstrings or your lower back. As you inhale, lengthen the spine towards the sky. As you exhale, hinge at the hips, bringing the torso down over the legs. Use your inhales to lengthen and your exhales to lower a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. And gently lift back up. And go ahead and come back onto your back. Bringing the knees in towards the chest. Coming into a supine twist. So you can kind of scooch the hips to the right a little bit. And then drop both knees over to the left side. Keep the right shoulder on the earth. Maybe bring your gaze over towards the right side. Coming into your twist here. And then lifting back up to center. Take the hips slightly over to the other side. Bring the knees over to the right. Left shoulder stays on the earth. Maybe the gaze comes over towards the left side. And lifting knees back up to center. Hugging them in towards the chest. If there are any final movements that your body's craving, before we find some stillness in a brief shavasana, feel free to hit pause and take whatever that is. If you are ready for shavasana, come on with me, extending the legs long. Feet can be about as wide as your mat, maybe wider. Arms by the sides of the body with the palms turned up towards the sky. Take a big breath in, fill up the belly. Open the mouth, let it go. Tune into all the points of contact between your body and the earth. Allow yourself to sort of sink into the earth beneath you, becoming one with this stable, secure energy, knowing that you are fully supported. You are safe, and you can fully let go. And if you have more time to stay here in shavasana, please do stay. Otherwise, bring some gentle movement into fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Extend the arms long overhead. And take a nice long stretch. And bring the soles of your feet flat onto your mat and turn onto the side of your choice. Using the top hand to help press you up, make your way into a tall seat. Sitting up nice and tall. Again, feel yourself root down through your sitting bones, plug into the earth. And bring the palms to touch at heart center and bow the head gently towards the hands. Thank you so much for allowing me to lead you in this practice today. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis, for joining me here for this root chakra practice. If you have any questions about the root chakra, please throw those in the comments below. Let me know. I would be happy to answer them. I will meet you right back here on the mat next time.